I think we came live early. So, Fatman,
What is going on?
we came live early, so Canadian Sleazy took over because I don't know where real Sleazy is. I ain't even playing an intro video. We're just going to after dark take over until he comes back and realizes there's a fuck up.
We're taking over. So we are. So
the
we're the
fat Italian horseman.
That's right.
Italian
Horses.
The FIH.
FIH.
Oh, look, Sleazy's even left. I don't even know how we're live and recording now. This is TV magical mystery.
Yes, it is.
So okay.
This is our second to last show of the year, by the way. As on the main feed.
Right.
We probably will talk about, World's End, and I think that's it.
Listen, it's going to come he's coming back. After Dark is going to be on a let's see what happens basis in terms of let's get online and see what we can do because the main show is going to go off. Hey, welcome.
Yeah, he decided to be Brian.
Let's talk about that on the wrestling show. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy.
The Fatman.
Welcome, everyone, to another wonderful episode. What a time to have a browser crash on you.
How about
everything just went completely black while the intro was coming up. But anywho, we're here. We're all here. Kind
of, sort of.
We're just losing beats.
Brandon's on here, so we're not all here.
Yeah, well, most of us.
How about this? We're all here.
How about four out of five ain't bad? Or that's
80%. I'll take 80%.
There's no draft, so I don't.
Trivia.
There's no trivia. I don't.
No trivia to beat his ass.
You want Brandon to cover a show? No.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
We don't do that. But
he probably watched it.
He almost certainly watched it, but cover it? Nah. But you know who else? But who is here? It is the only gold medalist of the wrestling show. Heavy G is here with us.
Hey, what's happening?
And as always, the proud papa, the 2024 Wrestling Show Hall of Famer, Mr. Ryan Williams is here with us today.
Hey, that's going there. You forgot Jeopardy champion.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, Fatman, you missed a good one. You missed a good one.
I'm lucky I got through the sports show. I was hacking up a goddamn long.
Yes, you were.
So there was no way in hell. And I'm still kind of feeling like crap.
You would have been so proud how I snatched the defeat from the hands of Sleazy.
So close. So fucking close. God fucking damn it. I'm not sure which was more upsetting.
Hold on. Fatman. In 1976, this wrestler spun Muhammad Ali over his head in the airplane spin. Who was it?
Was it Inoki?
Oh, you would have lost too.
Damn it. That's who I said.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck me. I lost because of Rochester born and raised Gorilla Monsoon. So yeah, we did last Thursday we did After Dark.
And if Fatman hasn't watched the Sleazy Pop. Callis threw him in the video, man.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
It was really awesome. Before I forget, let me put him over really quickly. youtube.com/WrestleTrivia1. Go there, Wrestle Trivia, Wrestling Jeopardy. Get your fix in. This Saturday, actually, he's doing a live stream where he'll be doing basically going through Saturday Night Main Event live, and between the commercials, he's doing a couple of cool things as well in between. Check him out. It's going to be a load of fun. You can get the information on the YouTube channel of his in the chat. From there, let's get into Deadline. Hotline?
Yes.
Hotline Miami?
It was in Minneapolis, wrong M city.
Hotline
Nice
Minnesota?
job. Nice job, Hogan.
Yeah, Silverdome, man.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
So it opens up with the men's King of the Mountain. Wait. The men's
Yeah, right?
I'd
The
love
men's
to see King of the
scramble-
Mountain. Go
wait.
fuck yourself.
The men's Iron Survivor Challenge for the number one contendership for the NXT title. Javon Evans versus Wesley versus Nathan Frazier versus Ethan Page versus question mark, which ended up being Oba Femi. 25 minutes. Kent gave this 3 3/4. I know how
He gave
much
it the
Sleazy. He gave it the deets. I love it how Sleazy. I know how much Sleazy loves multi-man matches.
I don't.
So I'm going to go to Heavy G.
I gave it 4 stars. I loved Oba Femi coming in, but that was the absolute perfect person to put in there. I love Wesley stealing that first ball. And then got me beating up Ego in the penalty box was kind of cool. But yeah, great concept, even though it's stolen from TNA, as Fatman so eloquently stated.
It was really stolen from TNA.
Part of the ladder, which again, it's cool for King of the Mountain, but like,
No, I thought it was the energy was great. I loved all a part of it. I actually thought Frazier would do a little bit better than what he did, but
It leads into the story of the
Yes.
title match.
Yes.
So,
no, I loved it. 4 stars. Everything was great.
all right, now I'll go to Sleazy.
I believe
and Joe Hendry.
also true. I'm getting Eric Bischoff over here. I believe that this is the best Iron Survivor match I've seen, and I gave it 4.25 stars.
Until the main event.
Until the
main event.
yeah, to that point, I will say that. Yeah, this was great. I really loved this match. I loved the finish even. I thought the finish was expertly crafted. I don't know who booked this, but God damn it, 5 stars on him.
But the match was 4.
Match was 4.25, but the booking was 5 stars. Oba Femi taking the lead with a double pin. Fucking chef's kiss already. I loved a ton of the spots. I think
I can tell you who the producer was, Sleazy.
who was it?
Do you like Prince Albert in a can?
Wow.
No, I don't.
Well, it was Matt Bloom.
Well, fuck him.
Wow, rude.
He cosplayed as a fucking Asian guy for a while.
Tensai.
Lord Tensai, and then he was the hip hop hippo, wasn't he?
Yep.
It was tons of funk, baby. Tons of funk.
Fun. Actually, I'll walk that back a little bit. No, don't fuck him. He's all right. He's all right in my book.
Yeah, because he was half Asian. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Quarter, maybe at best. Anywho, I love the fact that you had expert storytelling, not in the match here, but with Frazier later on. It's just they did a lot of great stuff in the match that felt really good, and to have Oba being the surprise entrant and also the winner was it made me feel so great. Great start to the show.
Brian.
Great start.
So I got to watch this with the kids, and it was deadly because the kids got to pick their favorite. Carson wanted Wesley to win. He liked him. And Paige wanted Javon Evans to win. She liked him. And the four of them were out. And this match was fucking fantastic, mind you. Until like when the fifth person came out. This was already been a great match. So whoever that mystery person was going to make or break it. And the kids don't know the entrance music, but I do. So all I heard was the jungle beats hit. I just went, oh shit. Kids are like, what? I was like, that's who's winning the match. And then he come out and they're like, uh-oh. And poor Paige, Javon Evans took such a beating in this match. And she just kept going, why does he keep going back for more? You think, I know, but like, he's just taking a beating. This match was fantastic. And Sleazy, I give your sentiments exactly. This was one of the best Iron Survivor Challenge matches I'd ever seen until the main event.
I guess I'm the asshole.
Shocker! Hold on! Stop the presses!
Wow.
Holy goddamn! We need to get fucking the New York Post out here.
Okay. I'll play. What was your rating first? How assholeish are you?
3.25.
Fuck off.
Wow.
For some reason, I wasn't feeling this.
No,
I don't know why. Like, I just wasn't. I watched it. I'm like, okay, this is fine. It was fine. And then
get it in.
And then once Obafemi came down, I thought that's when the match actually started to pick up. I'm all like, to me, I thought I was bored until that happened. To be honest, I was like, Obafemi, okay, and then it just ramped up from there. To be honest, it was just okay until he came in. Like, I wasn't really feeling it at all. So I thought this is one of the worst Iron Survivor matches I saw. Everyone was like, this is one of the best ones. I'm like, I guess I'm the asshole. But again, caveat, I was sick and I did start this at 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. So that could be part of the issue.
You forced yourself to watch.
But
this could have been the match of the century, and he was just like, "Fuck this."
That's what I rated it.
I love the fact that even before Obafemi came out, I had no clue who the fifth person was going to be, and then 3 people at that point had already gotten a point. So like, it was pretty good going. Everything was going everything was going in a nice pace. If you still couldn't really tell who was going to win, like it kept me invested until those jungle beats hit, and
there was no way he wasn't going over.
Everybody had a spot in this match that looked okay. Nathan Frazier's more looking better was in the tag match, so he could have got fucked off early. Mm-hmm. But like Javon Evans didn't need that moment at the end of that match to add anything else to that match because he looked like $1 million.
Right, but I think it makes him look like he almost got there. And I think the almost got there just really does it for his type of character.
Oh, something weird. This date last year, we reviewed NXT Deadline.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's been popping up on my Facebook lately for certain events. Exactly. I'm just like, that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
NXT Underground match, Jada Parker versus Lola Vice, 11 minutes and 5 seconds. Kenton gave this 3.25. Sleazy, you're the one's wrestling enthusiast.
This wasn't good. This was 2 stars. I really didn't like it. To be fair, the Raw Underground rules or NXT. This would
trying to do a shoot fight in a worked setting with no ropes is extremely difficult.
Yeah, Bloodsport does it all the time.
They've done it.
That's the whole point of the Bloodsport shows. Like,
to be fair, they've done it 12 times. That's it.
Yeah,
and the people they book on that show can do that kind of shit. it's the Mike Baileys, it's Josh Barnett, it's Riddle and all these guys that can do it. And on the women's side of it, that's why they book Shayna Baszler to do this kind of shit.
They would book Lola Voice to do this.
Yes,
and
but
realistically, after this,
Jada.
you don't think?
No. It was awkward. That's my best way of putting it. It just felt awkward. I think that this match if this was part of an entire show that was all of this, I'd probably be more forgiving. But because it was just thrown in the middle of nowhere with regular matches, it just felt weird. This would have been better if it was the main event of an NXT taping, I think. Because then you're getting the anticipation of this match, and maybe it would have felt better for me. But that being said, some of the spots looked okay. The ring post spot with Lola's hand, okay, it was fine. I don't know. It just didn't work for me.
I easily buy into Lola Voice in NXT Underground matches now because she's been successful in them. And I think that's become her match stipulation because of her background. She had a really good one that shouldn't have been as good with Shayna because nobody expected shit out of it because of it. She had one with Natty, which was really a telling tale. And to me, this is the third one in a row that Lola Voice shine in this type of match for their big stage for this attempt. And I think her and Jada Parker had a better match in Philly. Mm-hmm. That match was better than this match, but I didn't hate this match.
Yeah, I didn't hate it either. I gave it the Mike Sanders. It was above average. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was Sleazy's kind of, he has some good points where it kind of, if this was either the opener or a main event, this is never going to be the main event of the show. No. But if this was like the opener, maybe it will feel a little bit different. But I know they have to separate the 2 Iron Survivor matches, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I mean, like I said, trying to do a shoot quote match in a work setting with no ropes it's hard, especially if you're not used to doing that. So, I mean, I give him credit for at least trying to do something. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was serviceable.
It happened.
It was a match that happened on the
He only used one hand.
It was a match that it was the best no rope match on this card.
Yeah.
So I appreciate your enthusiasm lately.
I gave it 3 stars. I mean, like you said, the whole spinning back fist into the pole thing. I mean, she did that. She's done that in I think nearly every match now that she's had.
Still sucks. Still
question. I mean, they say it was a knockout win. Shouldn't it have been a submission win?
It was a TKO.
Technical knockout.
Tactical.
But my opinion for those type of matches, to me, it felt long. Like
for 11 minutes, I will agree with that. For 11 minutes, it felt way longer than that.
Because you're usually seeing 3-minute rounds and people getting knocked out. It just seemed drawn out for that type of.
Yeah, but 11 minutes is a start of a third round knockout.
It's actually a 4th round unless you're in a title fight. But it might not be long. It just seemed long.
It seemed long
to me.
I will agree with that. Yeah. Yo, dog, I heard you like tag team matches.
I do.
NXT Tag Team
Championship. Wait a second. It's been a while since you've said that.
Because one, Ryan hasn't been here, and 2,
yeah, I appreciate.
I don't think there was a tag team match at the other shows we
right.
So
I mean, War Games, but
that's not tag team match. It's War Games.
Don't get heavy G's sign. Get off my lawn, okay? We don't want to hear that again. Okay. Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus No Quarter Catch Crew. 15 minutes, 30 seconds. Kent gave us 3 3/4. Ryan, you're the tag team wrestling enthusiast.
I really thought they were going to lose this.
Same.
I really, and all match, I was just waiting for it. And then they just kept dodging it and dodging it. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I was like, okay. I didn't hate it. I was just, I had myself so conditioned that no Catch Quarter was winning this.
Especially after the Iron Survivor Challenge. I'm like, they've been teasing Frazier and Axiom breaking up. I'm like, Axiom was pissed that he was in the Iron Survivor Challenge, pissed that he got hurt in it. I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity to take the titles off of him, and then that's it. But no, like,
so yeah. I had to look up the stats on it just because I'm curious on how long they've been tag champs. With the hiccup of 19 days to chase you, they've been tag champs for 210 days, like almost the entirety of 2024. And the team they took them off was fucking Breaker and Corbin. So like they've had a great feud run, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I'd almost put them up for feud of the year, the shitties, but it's Punk McIntyre. I'm not even going to play that as a spoiler for feud of the year this year. Like,
but are you done, Ryan, talking about it?
Yeah.
I'll go 4 stars. I thought this is absolutely great. It was the storytelling was building up. It wasn't as action packed in the beginning part of the match because they had to build up Frazier, and then Frazier not wanting to tag in too was also like they're losing. Like he's like
everything telegraphed.
Everything telegraphed it to where they were going to lose, and then the match picked up in the last 5 to 6 minutes, and was your typical NXT tag title match. It got really, really great. 4 stars. Great match. Surprised they didn't win. I mean, I guess that's the biggest thing. Heavy G.
I gave it 3.5. Yeah, with Frazier's injuries, I mean, like Sleazy said earlier, just the long storytelling in the FPLE itself. I thought for sure as shit that they were going to break up. I mean, this was a perfect time where Axiom could have done more damage to him, split him up, whatever. I thought it was great storytelling, especially when Axiom hit Frazier with a drop kick again. I mean, I thought, okay, this will do it. But either way, I mean, they're using it might be old. I don't know how do I say it. It might be like you think they might be dragging out the storyline of them breaking up, but it's great storytelling. I mean, I thought for sure they were going to lose. So
Sleazy.
I love the match. 4 stars. A lot of I'm not going to rehash everything here, but same.
What was your favorite?
Same.
You know what I mean?
The Spanish Fly Phoenix Splash combo. Come on, guys. Not only that, but have it not win the match was also like,
right.
What?
NXT Tag Team Title match.
Right?
What is this, AEW? What the fuck?
And the win is an inside cradle. Fuck off. No, I thought it was really well done. I love the storytelling inside the match. I love the actual pieces of the match to where we got from the beginning of the show to here was great. One of the things that I would be interested in seeing how they're going to do this is how they break them up. But I could see them breaking up and still being tag champs so that they'd each have to find a partner.
Or I can see Axiom turning heel with Frazier.
Like both of them.
The mask got to come off, though.
Yeah, mask got to come off. I don't think that's going to happen.
The problem with that is they kind of already did that on the main roster.
Yeah, they just did it on the main roster.
Yeah, with Woods and Kofi.
Well, they also did it with DIY.
Yeah, they also did it. Wow, that's right. They did it. They basically did the same exact thing. So, yeah, they couldn't do it with Axiom and fucking Frazier.
Yeah, they could. 3 different shows, boss.
Yeah.
3. 3 different shows.
I would hate that, but
It's
whatever.
the Absolution Riot Squad thing all over again.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, because fuck you.
World Championship match in the middle of the card.
Thank you. Somebody got it. NXT Championship. Trick Williams defends against Ridge Holland. 15.
No. Hashtag Ridge Holland did nothing wrong.
Wow.
15 minutes and 50 seconds. Kent gave this 3 1/4. Heavy G.
He's an overrated piece of shit. 2.5 stars.
You're an overrated piece of shit.
Wow.
I did not like this match. I didn't like the tease of the overhead suplex to the outside, like that injured Big E. I hated the Hangman spot. That was horrible. I get it. They wanted to sell a neck injury, but I can't see Trick ever doing that spot to get him into that Hangman spot. And then Trick kicked out. I mean, Trick kicked out of the Redeemer after that spot. Okay, but
no, not okay. Not okay at all.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that was if he's gonna get caught in a Hangman with the neck injury, that should have been a loss. He should have been able to kick out of that. I did not like it. Like I said, 2.5.
Okay, I guess I'll go 1 3/4. This was garbage. This was so fucking boring. I don't mind the overhead spot because it gets heat, and it got heat. Working on the neck the whole time, and then when your finisher has something to do with the neck and you kick out, is fucking stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It's Ryan's favorite word. Dumb. It's dumb. I'm not saying the wrong kid died here. They should have just booked it. And then also losing to a punch after dominating the match, a 16-minute match for 12 minutes, you lose to a fucking punch. It made Howland look absolutely fucking weak. So fucking stupid.
I mean, it is the trick shot.
I know, but he's won matches with it before. But if you're going to kick out of his finish, Sleazy knows where I'm coming from.
No. Fuck your finish.
Fuck your finish.
I'm going to kick out your finish and pin you with mine. Not even the high-end finish. My secondary backup finish.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yes. It was just so bad. Trick winning, I'm not surprised by. I actually thought in the back of my mind before this match started, I'm like, Ridge could win this.
No.
In the back of my mind, because
Even with
broke up Chase U.
Even with Obi winning?
Yes.
Obi and Ridge Holland is where your mind went, really.
No, not Obi Ridge Holland. My mind
That's what would have happened.
Not necessarily. Ridge winning here, Trick winning the title back. But in my mind, I'm thinking give him like a short run at it. But then
New Year's Evil's in like 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah. So
this is where this is why I asked the question.
Or make it a stupid triple threat. WWE likes doing that. And Sleazy's eyes just got really big.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Sleazy's just having half asleep.
Before the match, I'm like, they could do it because the heat he's been getting has actually been really good. Then I'm like, then the match started. About 5 minutes in, I'm like, well, he ain't winning. This match is so bad. It was terrible. Just terrible.
What's the old phrase that Bruce used to say? Bruce Pritchard used to say? And then the bell rang. Yeah.
And then the bell rang, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely this in a nutshell.
Okay, so go ahead, Sleazy.
I gave it 2 stars. A lot of the same stuff. I did not like the Hangman spot. I think they put too much emphasis on it. And fuck your finish. Come on, guys. Come on. Not even pin him with his fucking real finish? Fuck you. And this was what? 15 minutes long? 16 minutes?
15.
Yep, almost 16.
God! It felt way too long.
We know Ron's going to say something positive about it.
But
Sleazy
the
finished
good
it
news is Ridge Holland. No. Ridge Holland is getting his babyface run these days. You got to kill Biggie Langston. So, you got to get your title shot eventually, right?
Ryan.
Funny enough, when I was thinking about this match and talking about this match, all I could think about was Trick Williams' run and how it's just been. He's the Marty Jannetty of him and Carmelo. And it's weird to see the path that the two of them are on now, if that makes sense to my brain. Like, his run to me was like Tasha Steele's run that was off an Impact. Remember that run, Fat Man? Like, it was like it happened, but like
it's like you want it to happen because it's leading up to it, and then it happens. You're all like, "Oh, this is
what I asked. This is what I asked for."
Oh,
unfortunately,
okay. Cool. And it happened twice. So I mean, I don't know what.
I guess it's almost like the U.S. title run for LA Knight.
Some people are better chasing, but you listen. It's good to have if the person chases, the babyface really shouldn't be having the title that long.
You're right.
Goldberg's getting that belt, and I hope that he holds the entire calendar year of 2025.
Ooh, Obi.
I want him to hold that till next year's Stand and Deliver in 2026.
Yep.
You may very well do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Women's Iron Survival Challenge. Okay. Julia. I was waiting for more than that. Ren Sinclair, Sol Roca, Zarya, and Stephanie Vicaire. 25 minutes. Kenton gave this 4 stars. Sleazy, you're the women's wrestling enthusiast.
So up to this point, the men's Iron Survivor match was the best Iron Survivor match I'd ever seen.
This is ridiculous.
And then what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? I didn't know you could do this shit. Holy goddamn it.
And this is why they have NXT.
Right? The double soul snatcher. Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
The double soul snatcher.
Also, I will give a little shit to the Charlotte Flair-esque dive to the outside. Had to land on your feet because you didn't trust that much? Come on. Let a little bit happen. But seriously, this match was absolutely wonderful. I gave it 4 3/4. The only thing it was missing was
What was it missing?
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate
I didn't say it because he went right into it.
Ryan's high, so he's on delay.
Right. I didn't know who was going to win the match, so I figured it was going to be a double, like a shootout between Julia and Stephanie Vicaire. And I think I would have given it 5 stars if they went to sudden death, honestly. And I think this would have been the perfect time to do it. And I feel like
they're saving that opportunity. They're saving.
Yes, but I feel like they missed an opportunity to have that like last like minute, like almost like I know I'm this is a weird comparison, but just like that Iron Man match for WrestleMania 12, just having that last moment of just would have made it for me. And one last thing I want to say, if this match does not prove that the NXT women's submission from a depth perspective is the best out of everywhere, I don't know what is. Because there are people that were given opportunities in this match that are relatively new and young that knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yes, sir.
Ren Sinclair was a fucking star in this match. And that's going against somebody like Julia, who in herself has now looked like a fucking star.
Funny. I thought, and this actually brings up to your point. I thought the star of the match was Sol Roca.
Yeah.
That's the daughter's favorite, by the way. Sol Roca, she loves her.
So Ren Sinclair reminded me a little bit of Chelsea Green in this match. Ironically enough, I actually can justify my 4 3/4.
What was it missing? What the fuck?
I wasn't a fan of the finish. I just
What?
it kind of just. I know it was the time limit drawn, but it's funny to say that it came out of nowhere. like
Because you kept trying to get pinned. It
Yeah.
just was like boom, 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 boom.
yeah, and it just
Before
kind
you
of
get the
came
countdown.
out of nowhere. I'm like, I know that 25 minutes is coming up, but it's just like, oh, that was that was like the RKO, just out of nowhere, but with no anticipation. Like that was my only beef. I was like, this match was just like, holy crap, this is worlds better than the men's, and it wasn't even close. And then I'm like, that's how they decided to end it.
I feel like that is a shitty reason for a quarter of a star because you don't understand how the concept of time works with a timer and a screen. To tell
It
you
wasn't the
time.
time; it was the actual how it
The
finished.
fall. The time of the finish was 24:51. 9 seconds left to the match. There's
That's
a
not
timer
the
and a screen.
point.
The
My
point
point
is what I'm.
is, you're trying to get me to say something wrong, but you're not. My justification is better than Sleazy's when he's like, I wanted more. No, my thing is, I understand that there was 9 seconds left, but the way it happened, I'm like, oh, that's it? Oh, okay. It was just like it was weird. It was weird to me. That it just felt off. How about that? It felt off to me.
I didn't
Underrated piece of shit.
This is an absolute 5-star match because it made 5 stars in this match. And for women that weren't stars,
You know what? You're absolutely right. I'm changing my rating. 5 stars.
this match
But
made 5 stars.
it's already in pencil, and I don't have an eraser.
Well, maybe you should get the fucking Hall of Fame pencil out of the fucking ass.
It is. It's right here with an eraser, but it's in the book already, so I can't erase it.
You know what?
I
Fuck
can.
you.
I'll erase it.
Yeah, actually, this
4
match made 5
stars.
That's what she gets for the pay-per-view take, Sleazy.
Right? I knew it was going to bite me in the ass sometime.
Yeah, I know. Ren Sinclair has been great on TV anyways, trying to get part of the No Catch Quarter crew, like that whole little storyline, if you watch the product.
I don't watch. I hashtag don't watch the product.
I enjoy Sol Roca anyways. She's been around for a while, and she's been there. So, like, she is that upper mid-carder logic standing. You know what I mean? She'd be the next North American champion kind of deal and how she's being pushed. Vacker, I guess how you say her name, Julia and Zaria were all stars in their own way, in their own place. And they came in here, and now everybody knows, holy shit.
Oh, and also, can another reason Sleazy's going to change it to 5 stars, an Asian won a main event.
Italian Asian.
Italian Asian.
That's all right. I have 5 stars as well.
Let's go.
I loved it. And I disagree with you on the finish, man, because it was almost like a Hail Mary finish to try to get that last second pin. That's what it felt like to me.
Go watch War Games.
Wow!
You bitter fuck. You bitter fuck.
Did you mute that fuck?
I have somewhere.
I mean,
got him.
I mean, personally, I'd rather have seen Vaquer win it, but I'm fine with Julie winning. Like I said, the last second Hail Mary, try to get that last pinfall to win the match. Absolutely wonderful. You guys all said it. Everyone looked fabulous on this match. Yeah, I mean, like you said about the women's division, Sleazy, it just shows the depth, and not only the depth, but the possibilities that what they can do is just through the roof. I love the match.
I'm excited for every single one of these women that was on this show. Lola Vice, included. Just because I didn't like the match does not mean I don't like them. And Jada, they're both great. I can't wait to see them on a huge stage. SummerSlam, WrestleMania.
So we know Julia.
Stand and Deliver is their first step on a huge stage.
Right, but I'm talking like main roster.
If they don't hit the Stand and Deliver moment, they're not going to get to the main roster. Like, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, they will. I will. 100% they will.
Before you go, Fatman, I got a quick question. Is Nikita Lyons still in NXT?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If she doesn't end up being the fucking girlfriend of Obafemi and they both having the power couple just destroying people with money and power, I don't know what they're doing.
Right. So, question posed to you guys. Ryan said it. Zarya, Julia, and Stephanie Vicaire, they've all been stars before they came in. Wouldn't it have benefited like a Ren Sinclair or a Sol Roca to actually win this match and prolong?
That is an old school mentality that doesn't work in a new school age.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, did they need the win?
I agree with him to a point. I mean, it's a way to get your, I don't want to say established stars because they're not established there, but they're established in the business stars. I kind of agree with that, but I think Julia and Stephanie Vicaire and even Zarya, I think one of those three had to win this match. I mean, I agree with your premise, Fatman. I really do. But I think one of those three really had to win this match.
If this was a Raw or SmackDown show, I would be like, okay. But
yeah,
the NXT crowd knows who they are. So they know that they're stars. So it's a little...
Well, different. right off the bat, because I currently got TV on NXT TV on that currently airing. Zarya and Zola Roca are in the back interaction positively as like friends and stuff, so their connection is being touched now, anyways, from an established star outside to an NXT grown name.
Okay, so that's fine. But I'm just saying, just because we all know Julie's winning. She's winning the title. I'm just saying, could they establish, and what Ryan said, all five of those women looked absolutely fantastic in that match. What's saying is, if any one of them won, it works either way. I'm just saying, did they need to win is the question. A need win.
In the WWE universe, yes. They were all they all needed that win.
No, I'm talking about Julia, Stephanie, or Zarya. Did they actually need to win the match? Couldn't like a Sol Roca step up or Ren Sinclair?
Let me rephrase the question and then promptly answer it. Was there anybody in the match that would have benefited more by not winning versus winning? And I would say no.
No.
Okay.
Because everyone walked out of that match a superstar.
You can win
looking better when they went in.
Yeah, you can win while losing.
Right. Yeah. There was no way Ren Sinclair was winning that match.
No way.
This time. But
this time.
But that in of itself says a lot about her stock because she looks like a fucking star that could potentially win in the future.
Right.
And you've elevated them.
Right.
And there you go.
Yeah, I first thought since Sinclair was taking all those pins, I thought, man, but it actually made sense for her to take the pins. And then, so, I mean, like I said,
the story up, yeah.
Right.
I'm just, no, I don't mind any one of them winning. I'm just saying, could it the upper mid-card women win over them? It doesn't really matter because the way the match turned out was...
I'll splice your nonsense in. They already have a ready-made feud for Julia if you count outside because Stephanie Vicaire is the one that beat her in New Japan Strong Openweight Women's Championship.
Yep.
If they look at it for that
if
night,
if they look at it, and that's where I think they're going to eventually go with it with Stand and Deliver is Julia and Stephanie. That's where
as their main. Yeah,
As their
absolutely.
yeah,
Because that's the match. That is 100% the match.
yeah.
So what about Zarya?
Probably
I think
Roxy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you run those two, and then all 4 or all 5 of them really go up.
Or you do like Sleazy loves it, 4-women match.
But you have a second women's title to throw in here with a lot of names like Ren Sinclair and Sol Roca.
What about a women's elimination chamber?
They in NXT,
You do it.
you can do it.
I would think it would be Stephanie, Julia, Daria.
It's those 5 and Roxy. That's it.
Basically.
Yeah.
See, I would love. I'm gonna keep
You
a
throw
Lions.
Cora
back.
in there too. You know.
I like
Take
Nikita
out-
Lyons. I mean, I think that's untapped potential.
Yeah, the untapped is what you want.
You just worry.
I was waiting for somebody to make the joke.
I did.
Okay,
Overall thoughts of the show.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
fantastic.
except for the
8
title
out of 10.
match, it was terrible.
Except for the NXT title.
Except for the main title, it was a great match.
No,
Like 8 out of 10.
I'll give it 7.5. 7.5.
I'll give it 8.
Because of the fucking title match.
All right, we haven't done news and rumors in a while.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, yeah, hold on. Because, I'll give him his due. Fucking cunt. Al won scorecard by 2 points.
Motherfucker!
He
was talking about.
He messages me and says, Al, because he listens to the show. He messaged me, he's like, did you talk about scorecard yet? So I was like, fuck, I got to. Yeah, he beat Sleazy by 2 points.
How bad did I do?
1, 2. Now, to be fair, I looked at my score out of the total. And I was like, I have to be last. Because I was trash. The shit I picked.
That means I must have been trash.
I don't have one for you, homie.
I said
Nobody
one?
knew. So
Fucker.
Al, hashtag fuck Al Barrett.
Always.
I need to get that in there really soon.
Okay.
But yeah, fuck him.
Oh, listen, because I'm not just updating this, so I'll give him his fucking credit.
And I had not said this in a long time.
He just took it from me.
According to
Oh,
Dave Meltzer. Close.
AEW's All In next year in Texas, recently surpassed $1.25 million in ticket sales, which this makes AEW's highest grossing gate in North America. Is currently 3rd behind of the first 2 All In events from Wembley in AEW's history. I guess that's good news. Oh, fuck Al Barrett.
No, Al, you'll get your. I have to bring up the next couple of scorecards. What a dick.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened there either. That was weird.
Listen, I'm going to give some flowers now because I got to talk some scorecard shit before the next one's coming up. Because we do have a Ring of Honor scorecard coming up with some nice implications on it for our scorecards. If Al wins the Ring of Honor scorecard, he gets his first Grand Slam.
Okay, so
fuck him.
This is very bad to say.
Oh, right.
When is Death Before Dishonor or Final Battle? Final Battle. When is fucking Final Battle?
All right, we'll bring up the card, sir. I got
21st? 22nd?
Because next show is our last show of the year, and Ryan knows what we're covering.
Oh yeah, so let me kind of touch on this.
As I bring up Final Battle 2024, which was main evented by Jericho and Cardona, by the way.
Yep.
Which question mark, but that's a whole nother.
December 20th.
So it was a Friday. It's the Friday before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so programming note ... We normally take a couple weeks off for the Christmas season. this year it's going to be even worse because one of the shows will be New Year's Eve and the other one's going to be Christmas Eve. So we're definitely not fucking doing that.
No.
But we will be back. So we're going to have one more show, December 17th. After that, we're taking 2 weeks off, and then we'll be back January 7th in the new year, and that's going to be our
Shitties.
The Shitties. The anniversary, the Shitties show. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying anniversary show. I'm so
the year-end awards.
Yes.
The Shitties. The
And then
Safaris,
sometime we got to cover Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle fucking Dynasty.
Yeah, because we needed more wrestling shows on the 4th of January and 5th, 6th, and the 7th, and fuck. But yeah, so that's where we're going with all this.
Next week, we're going to be covering not Saturday Night's Main Event.
How about the return of Jesse the Body?
We're covering TNA Final Resolution.
Yeah.
We're going to end the year right.
We're ending the year on a...
Wait a minute. You said ending the year right? We're ending with TNA? Really?
Yeah.
Shut your whore mouth, Heavy G.
I will open my whore mouth.
Okay, shut up. The card for Final Resolution. Nick Nemeth versus AJ Francis for the World Championship. Masha Slamovich versus Tasha Steeles for the Knockouts World Championship.
Okay, man.
Welcome.
4-way match to determine the number one contender for the World Champion for the TNA World Championship Genesis. Steve Macklin, Mike Santana, Josh Alexander, and I believe in Joe Hendry. The Hardys. The Hardys versus the System, which is Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards in a tables match for the TNA tag titles. Moose.
iPhone.
Thank you. Versus Kushida for the TNA X Division Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Grace versus Rosemary in a singles match.
Yes.
Dango and Leon Slater's on the pre-show. Frankie Kazarian versus the Octopus Jonathan Gresham on the pre-show. And only 3 matches currently announced for Final Battle. The other two being Red Velvet versus Layla Hirsch for the Women's World Television Championship. And probably where the title change is going to happen, I think, is the Sons of Texas, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara versus the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch, in a Texas Bull Rope match for the tag team titles.
Mm-hmm. Hang on a second. Where the fuck? Oh,
it's in Hammerstein.
It's Hammerstein.
Yes.
Shit.
That's all.
We're 10 days away from the show.
And there's only
3 matches announced.
Well, fuck, they didn't even have a fucking show ready to go this earlier in fucking April till 4 weeks out.
Let's just go to the ye old Google.
The ye old Google.
Just to see if anything else is, you know what I mean? Anything like TV-wise taping.
While you're looking that up, I'll continue news and rumors. Bronson Reed needs to have surgery because he got hurt at Survivor Series.
Yep. Fuck.
Jimmy Uso got hurt, and Tonga Loa tore his bicep. So
nice.
Yeah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Wow. Tagaloa ripped his bicep because he looked at fucking Sami Zayn the wrong way.
Yeah, probably.
TKO's Mark Shapiro says WWE could possibly extend other premium live events to 2 nights. Rumble.
Well, yeah.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Yeah, that was the other ones. Ray Phoenix says he needed a doctor for months and AEW ignored him.
I don't know what to say about this because he started talking. So the timing of this is curious because he started talking about this legitimately the day after
his
Pentagon.
Pentagon's
gone. Yeah.
Penta's gone. Ray's still there, right?
Yeah, he's still on extension. So
Wrestle Dynasty has that 4 women, 1 from each Fed match happening.
Yep. There's good. I know that card's going to look good, actually.
Didn't Phoenix say something about not being where he's wanted or not being there where he was treated? Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that part of that match.
I don't know anything about Wrestle Dynasty.
Okay, so
We'll go
we'll
through
touch
the
on.
card in a second, but
That's the Ray Phoenix thing. The timing is curious. I want to give AEW the benefit of the doubt here and be all like, if he needed a doctor, he'd
have one in Tijuana.
Okay.
But I mean, we had the
Or I can also say this is the same company that Matt Hardy jumped up a 20-foot scaffolding, knowing he couldn't fucking work because he was so
That was
fucking
years
knocked out.
ago. That was years ago.
I will say this.
So I don't know which is true or not. So I would probably say Ray's probably just trying to get out of his contract.
I would 100% agree. That's where
probably
I think
where
they're
it is.
going with it. Is
Yeah.
that they're
He
going to
should
try?
just call Punk and ask him what he did.
I was just gonna say,
I mean,
don't forget, Punk said the same thing about having him to find his own doctors, having to find his own rehab and stuff when he tore his bicep there.
don't forget though that while AEW is a $1 billion company,
Allegedly.
I was waiting for Fatman to laugh.
They're not a $1 billion company. Tony's daddy is a billionaire.
I was waiting for the joke, but you just let me hang there. Whatever.
I was reading the ROH spoilers, which tell me absolutely nothing about Final Battle.
Because now, and that's what I was going to touch on. Usually those tapings come around the time Dynamite show aired and taped. So I would imagine, being that it was taped on the 7th, what's today? No, tape on Saturday for next Thursday.
Yeah.
I got it to where it said
Athena is the Ring of Honor representative in that match.
Ring of Honor Club spoilers for this week. And it said Monday. So okay, that's
Who the fuck knows? Nobody knows when it shows up on weekly.
So, as per the card for Dynasty,
Yeah.
right now is Great O'Khan and somebody versus the
hang
young.
on.
It's
you
just
motherfucker.
no, as in it's TBD. It hasn't been determined yet.
Okay.
Versus Vacant, you know what I mean? Like
Okay. I'll let
Great
it go.
O'Khan and Vacant versus the Young Bucks for the vacant IWGP Tag Team Championships.
so Vacant's
fighting himself.
fighting
Vacant,
himself.
yeah.
Okay.
David Finlay versus Brody King.
Okay.
Shota Umo versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Okay.
Omega versus Gabe Kidd.
Omega.
Yeah, he's been back
Omega.
for a while.
But he's been back over in New Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yoto Tushi versus Jack Perry.
Bless you.
Shingo Takagi or Konosuke Takeshita versus Tomohiro Ishii. Whoever is the open weight champion when this card happens.
Yeah, because they're facing each other the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if Takeshita is still the international champion, it'll be title versus title the night before. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ricochet.
Jay, I knew that. That's the only match I knew.
A lady from Stardom versus a lady from CML versus either Jamie Hayter or Willow Nightingale from AEW versus Athena from Ring of Honor. In the International Women's Cup Final Four, winner receives a women's championship match from the participating promotion of their choosing.
I'm going to tell you right now, the Stardom's going to be AZM. 100% it's going to be AZM.
Depends on what AZM does the night before.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, because if AZM wins, then Mayu's going to be the representative.
So Willow wins. Wait, Mayu? Doesn't say Willow wins if she challenges CMLL, but interesting. No, it sounds like a pretty solid card on that.
It is. It truly is. I'm just going to lose my shit over Zack Sabre Jr. and Ricochet.
Yeah.
You know,
Like the entire card for Wrestle Kingdom's out.
What's the Wrestle Kingdom card?
Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shota Umino for the world title. Naito versus Takahashi in a grudge match. And this is like the order, like they released the order when these matches will air too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole card. So I'm reading them from main event back.
Yeah.
David Finlay versus Yoto Tushi for the Global Heavyweight Championship. Doki versus El Dorado for the Junior Heavyweight. Shingo Takagi versus Takeshita.
That's
The never open weight match. That's going to be good.
that's gonna be good.
So not only that, if for some reason Takeshita is holding the international title, it's going to be for both titles.
Yeah. I think this is the match I'm most interested in personally. Evo versus Tanahashi in a lumberjack match. If Evo wins, Tanahashi must retire immediately instead of next year at Wrestle Kingdom 20.
That ain't happening.
Reign
Okay,
Nara versus.
can we hope that he
Evil
wins him?
I do. I pray. I hope Evo wins. It'd be so good.
I prayed for this and it happened.
Okay, dude, take it easy.
Ren Nardia versus Ryo Oiya versus Jeff Cobb in a three-way for the World Television title. Mayu Anawani versus AZM for the RWGP Women's Championship. Stardom also has nobody announced for their representatives in the qualifying match. And the Intergalactic Jet Setters, Kevin Knight and Kushida versus the Ichiban Sweet Boys, Arabi Eagles and Kosha Fujita versus Catch 22, TJP, and Francisco Akira, and the Bullet Club War Dogs, Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney, in a four-way tag team match that always opens the fucking Wrestle Kingdom for the RWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship.
Catch 22 not winning would be a shocker.
So TNA has announced 2 pay-per-view events next year and their cities.
Okay.
Rebellion will take place actually on my dad's birthday, Sunday, April 27th, from the Gallon Center on the University of Southern California, in Los Angeles. That's a bigger arena they're normally going to.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on the side of the country that they're not normally on either.
Slammiversary will take place Sunday, July 20th, from the UBS Arena.
Oh, Long Island,
where the Islanders play.
Yep.
Another bigger arena. Sleazy. Looks like that weekend I may be coming down.
I was just gonna casually ask on how far you guys are away from there.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hour drive.
We might have to make a
I mean,
wrestling show.
I can still sleep on your couch whenever I want, right?
Of course. We have entire bedrooms here.
Yeah, you don't sleep on the couch. There's a king size bed you and me can share.
Whoa, hey!
Yeah.
And there's also 2 other beds.
I'd say I can sleep with you guys, but it's only a king size. So
Yeah.
The Curtis Colwell Center actually is hosting Genesis.
Yeah, and that's another bigger arena too.
6,600 fixed seat arena. So whatever you'd add for a wrestling show.
Okay, let me take a look here. So they're going to El Paso. They're going to basically Kansas City, Los Angeles, New York.
Shit, those tickets go on sale in 10 days.
What, for Slammiversary?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Because they're putting both on sale for LA and New York.
Wednesday.
And you're gonna look at there's gonna be a TV taping.
If you're a TNA Plus subscriber, it's Wednesday.
2 days early.
Yeah. So I'm more than happy to go to Slammiversary.
yeah,
Buy some tickets.
I might. I'm happy now.
I'm tickled pink, he says.
President Khan says Raw and Netflix will remain family friendly.
I hope not.
Why?
It's fine. It's fine.
If you want that shit, go to AEW. And it's not a knockout because I'm AEW because I get that. You know what I mean? Like,
I kind of agree with Ryan on that, because look at how much money they've actually made off of being family friendly.
holy fuck, right?
So, I mean,
I like money too.
every once in a while, it's okay if you have the right feud. What? Sleazy likes money too.
No, hold on.
He'll suck.
My Reddit quote for the day.
He'll suck your dick. What?
My Reddit quote for the day. I didn't even look at the comments yet. It's from SC Jerk.
Go ahead.
The comment right, I'm sharing it. The comment right above the video. Once again, Fed shows prove they're racist bigots by attacking 2 innocent black men.
What do we do? What do we do?
We didn't even hit him with a chair.
We hit him with a sledgehammer.
We
Like,
didn't get him with a sledgehammer. Hashtag Rich Holland did nothing wrong.
fuck's sakes. Oh.
Hashtag Rajon.
I gotta see if the comments are worse.
Of the U-Day.
Yeah.
Juice Robinson got hurt. He's dealing with a suspected broken leg.
Ew.
War games.
Sucks.
War Games. Juice Robinson was on a War Games.
War Games. That's his answer to everything.
War games.
They got,
Somebody got
injured.
hurt. Somebody got hurt.
War games.
WWE and Volta reportedly closing on a new multi-year contract. No,
Give that man his money.
Show me the money.
That's 2 different films,
Okay.
but I'll take it.
Levesque tricked us all into becoming the racist we know him to be. Truly diabolical.
Fucking Levesque.
I can't stand Fed crowds. Why are they booing the heels? Are they stupid? Oh my god.
Brought to you wholly by SC Jerk.
Fucking amazing.
I do believe that might be it.
That
Wait,
means
you put
there's a
yourself
paper toss. Do triple
No paper
clam. Strike once more. Okay.
Wow.
No paper cloth. No paper toss.
Heavy G, put yourself
Hey,
over.
no, hold on. Toss that Hall of Fame pencil. They can take a bump. I did.
I gotta find. Oh, there it is.
It's right there. We can.
You know. So actually, Ryan, you know how the pencil got into the Hall of Fame?
You're a dickhead.
Because I kept dropping it every fucking episode, and it became a staple of the fucking show.
Yeah.
So it was taking bumps. This pencil is not retired. That's why I got into the Hall of Fame. It's not taking any more bumps. The Notebook, on the other hand, can take a fucking bump. There. Okay.
Heavy G, put yourself
That's a
over.
better bump than the first 3 matches of the card that Sleazy took me to.
God damn it! I was trying to do a fucking favor. I made up with it with fucking NXT. I would.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You can catch me and the Hall of Famer Fatman on the best darn sports show, period 2. Coming up in 5 minutes' time, we're going to talk college football playoff committee. Did they get it right? We're going to be talking about the NFL week and much, much more coming up on the best darn sports show, period 2 in 5 minutes' time.
On this week's episode of Sleazy Doesn't Know Sports, but wants to ask the sports people something. What are your guys' quick thoughts on the potential for the golden at bat rule?
We talked about it
We
last
talked
week.
about that.
Damn.
Absolutely awful. It's literally the next day after we talked about it, Rob Manfred came out and says, well, that's not happening anytime soon. Duh, because no one fucking likes it.
No. That goes
Ryan, put yourself over quick.
Oh,
Ah,
you
fuck it.
what an asshole.
I think yeah. And
I think I called the golden shower rule.
Go in the golden shower, exactly what you did.
I'd be okay with if it was only regular season. What's a hit playoff?
No.
No,
But that would be my
There's
only caveat.
there's so many things that if the manager could do it for the batter, why can't he do it for a pitcher?
Why not?
Because that's the rule.
It's a golden at
Why
bat,
not?
that's
Why
pitch.
not though?
That's what
Why-
I'm saying. Why
Yeah,
not?
why not do it?
It's catering towards the offense more when baseball needs to go back to the predominance of the starting pitcher. It's the opposite of what they're trying to.
I fucking need that goddamn 0-0 pitcher duel, man, every night. God damn, pal. I need to hit some zoomers. We need to juice these motherfuckers up. We need to get Kevin Jeffrey Jr. back. We need to get
Kevin Jeffrey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
Who the hell
Griffey Jr.
Who the hell is Kevin Jeffrey Jr.?
Kevin Jeffrey Jr.
I'm surprised he got 2 of that right.
I was going to say Sammy Sosa. I was going to say, what's the other asshole?
Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
McGuire.
Barry
Thank
Bonds.
you.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds, the King Juicer himself. Holy shit, dude.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Like I allegedly drink Mountain Dew. I'm at TWS Sleazy.
All right.
Hi.
Oh, fuck you. We are Sleazy Fat Man on X, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok. Going over there, like us there. Find our videos at youtube.com/SleazyTheFatman, twitch.tv/SleazyTheFatman, premium content and OnlyFans.com, you know, that / the wrestling show. Get to see my titties, maybe. Like and subscribe on your favorite platform. Make sure you click the notification icon on YouTube, especially because over the next couple of weeks, the wrestling show, the regular wrestling show, is going to be on hiatus on the 24th and the 31st, but Ryan might do a pop-up show. So if you're, subscribed to the YouTube and you have that notification icon on, you'll be able to see when we go live for After Dark. Explore more content on thewrestlingshow.com, including articles, merch, so much more. Special thanks once again to Mr. Kevin J. Callis.
Affirmative.
And Russell Trivia. He's going live this Saturday. He's going to cover Saturday night's main event. He's going to do some cool stuff during it. So really, seriously, check that out. Great friend of the show. Other than that, I think that's it. So with a fuck you to Ryan because he left. A thanks to Heavy G, and as always, for Sleazy.
For the Fat Man.
This is The Wrestling Show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Peace.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. Fuck Tony Khan and his alleged coke habit. Hot does on a sandwich. Fuck you. A sub is on a sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. Burritos and tacos are not sandwiches. You Indiana pieces of shit. And next week, our last main show is covering TNA Final Resolution. It's not a fucking sandwich.
I'm a truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun. I'm the pain of the game. The bloodshed in your name. When there's nothing to